Hello and welcome to episode 3 of my Damnation Let's Play. This week we jump around quite a bit. I'm introducing 2 new segments to the show, which you'll see later on toward the end of the episode. But a lot of this episode will be focused on my progress in Panau, on the End Temple, as well as introducing a new series separate from this Damnation Let's Play. And it's centered around the people who call this table home. Now look at this behemoth. My buddy BliiiGHT, he does this all the time. Makes nether quartz towers and coal towers and redstone towers and precious gem towers. So I just made one of my own of all the nether quartz I had. Wasn't nearly as much as this, but now I'm gonna take it down and see how many levels I can get from that. I think my ballpark is gonna be, I might get to level 30. It was about 2.5 stacks quartz, so let's go to the time lapse. Well, I got nearly 6 stacks, so 5.5 stacks nether quartz, plus I went from level, I don't know, I think I went from level 5 to level 26, so that's pretty good. I'm gonna quickly go over to the XP farm, get to level 30, and enchant another level 30 pick. I don't want to click it. Oh, what is it? Only efficiency 5, or that's really terrible. My luck is bad. I mean, it's good, but not the luck I need. So I got a bit carried away, and I built the rest of it. It was just kind of monotonous. I was following the blueprints on that dome guide, and it was really weird because, like, all of a sudden it just started looking like a dome. And it just looks really nice. I know I'm going to do something on the top there, but I'm not 100% sure, and then I have to tweak how I'm going to have the pillars go into the ceiling, but I've got to think of a way to do that. I knew I needed to do something for here because these two are going to lead down to the larger area that I have to dig out, and that's going to be a nightmare. But I knew I needed something here that wasn't... and also my tunnel, my wall, is right behind here, so I knew I needed something there because it wasn't going anywhere. So I ended up doing this, and from the same lava source block up there, it looks kind of nice, and it's something that I'm probably going to mirror over there in the End Temple. And I actually just started building some of that, so let's head on over there and see what I've built so far. So over here on the End Temple, I've started to build something that is a similar pattern as the nether one over there, but with end-related blocks. So, like I said, using all the materials I said in the last episode, I've started to see what works well with what and what I don't want to use too much of. Luckily, I had a bunch of obsidian lying around, but what I've been doing now is continuing to dig out these walls and gradually open up this area because I hate low ceilings, especially because it's going to be a really tall ceiling very soon. But what I've been doing now is just kind of clearing these out so that I can put in some of the walls, so it's going to start take shape and start to look like the other temple, but with much cooler colors, obviously, because it's not all fire and brimstone. So when I'm making these kind of builds, especially ones that are in walls, I'm always very frugal in how I place my blocks. So if I have, like, I don't know, say like in my house, if I have some type of like sofa there, I won't like put a floor underneath it. I'll save those blocks, because even if it's like stone or something, or just wood, I still save it. So everything is as frugal as possible, and I save as many blocks as I can, even if they're really renewable. So this is the pattern that I'm going for, and this is the same pattern that I used over there, except this time I'm using the cobblestone walls because fences didn't look good, and the nether brick walls obviously wouldn't look, the nether brick fences, sorry, wouldn't look as good, so it's basically my only option other than mossy, and that doesn't really fit the theme now, does it? So I'm just walking around the docks in Cooth's world, and then all of a sudden, I find whatever this is. I'm appalled. Cooth, how could you treat your animals this way? Free them! So the water fixture at the back of the end temple went one block too far and intersected into my tunnel here, so I decided to get a bit creative. So I made this a cave-in, just to disguise the fact that the water is like, I think at this level here, but it's completely covered up on both sides. And to go down, you can just go down the lift, and you see, you have this really dark tunnel. I'll probably brighten this up for YouTube so you can see. And I think this turned out quite nice. It's just very abandoned looking, and then you go back up, and you're on the other side of the collapsed roof and rock slide, and then there you have it. So my predicament here is that in the nether temple, this stone brick goes into the nether brick. But here, the principal block for the exterior, or for the interior walls, is stone brick as well. So it's just going to look the same. And I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to deal with this. Like, it'll be fine. If you've noticed on my channel, last night I uploaded the first episode of the Battle for Damnation, which was really, it's a spontaneous roleplay that just, I came on one night and then just got roped into this roleplay, and it seems very promising. So we're going to continue doing that, and there are going to be more episodes, and it's going to be much more complex when more people join, so anybody who wants to join, just contact me, contact a rival, or just like let me know if you want to start your own clan to intermingle. The more the merrier. Make it more complex, complicated storylines and such, and that'll be awesome. But what I want to focus on right now is my clan, the Valhallan Sentinels. We're the good guys. Well, we think we are the good guys. So I'm already drafting up a code, a creed, if you will, and I'm already creating uniforms for any members who wish to join. I've created an MCMMO party chat for the group so that we can communicate our efforts against the G squared. And anybody who wants to join, just let me know. I'll make more armor. All I request is that you give me a full set of leather armor, and I'll dye it for you using the secret combination that only I know right now. So yeah, this seems like it's going to be a lot of fun, and anybody who wishes to join, go right ahead. I'll link the playlist to the series in an annotation in this video. So I forgot to record actually giving the mail, but I gave Z 2 fish and 2 fish bowls. One fish named Samuel and the other named Zeke, with a letter saying to take care of them. And then here's their fish bowl, treat them well, and I didn't know where she put them. I came back a few days later and I find them sitting here happily in her house. So I'd like to thank you for treating them well. They look pretty happy. That's pretty great. And once again, the light's off. More mail. Of course from Z. Z's acne. Oh, that's just beautiful. Thanks, Z, for more mail. Now I gotta get more creative. I guess this is the equivalent of a prank war. It's a mail war. Coming to my house again after being inactive for a day or so, and looks like I have mail, and I had a feeling who it was from some hints that I was given earlier in the week. The Gift by BliiiGHT. Sneaky hair of damnation. Here's a gift for achieving #1 on netherwort farming. I just did that a few days ago. Ha! Take that, TJ. That's what you get for being inactive for a while. Anyway, I decided to give you my most valuable treasures, straight from the pits of Tartarus. Enjoy the quartz, clay, and the collector edition Hermes nutsack. Remember, he only has 2. I mean, I'd hope he'd only have 2. Let's see. 3 stacks of hardened clay, a block of quartz blocks. That's quality. 10 baked potatoes. Always appreciate baked potatoes. The Tree of Life. And Hermes left jewel. I wonder who has the right one. Well, thanks for that, BliiiGHT. Now I feel obliged to give a really good gift. I'll have to think about that one. This week we're going to christen a new segment, the Damnation Build Showcase. And what better to do that than with a ship build. This ship was built by BliiiGHT on Kuthan's World, about a minute out of spawn. And boy is it an impressive build. This ship took about half a month to build and was completed on August 30th, 2013. The ship is 91 blocks long, 69 blocks tall, and 20 blocks wide, so it's quite a large ship, and as you can see, it took a lot of materials. Now here are 5 interesting facts about the ship's construction. Fact number 1. It was rebuilt twice because of the world edge. I got pushed back a few times while I was trying to get shots, and man is it close. Fact number 2. Sails took about 3 times as long as the rest of the ship to build. Fact number 3. The ship's name is the Belladonna, which is also known as Deadly Nightshade. Fact number 4. Even though the ship's named after a deadly plant, there were no deaths during the construction. Even without feather falling, BliiiGHT seemed to be quite proud of that achievement. Fact number 5. During its 2-week construction, BliiiGHT raised 38 acrobatics levels simply from falling off of and jumping off of the ship, particularly when building the masts. I mean, I jumped off a number of times myself, and it's pretty fun. And that's all for this week's Build Showcase. Just remember, if you want your Build Showcase, just shoot me a message. And that's all for this week. Be sure to stay tuned for episode 4 coming out next Wednesday. Also, keep on the lookout for the next episode of The Battle of Damnation. And also, a final announcement. This Friday, I'm going to be having a King of the Ladder event on the Damnation server. I posted a forum post about it, and I'll put it in the description below, and I'll put the information on your screen. So I hope you guys can come out. I'll be there, I'll be recording it, and I'll be putting it on my channel. Feel free to come in the mumble chat with me so we can yell at each other while we punch each other off of high places. It's bound to be loads of fun. Alright, see ya!